It just finished. Let's pour it in here and let's see if this will cool it down. Hey everyone, Digital David here. Today in this video, I'm going to be checking out the Wirsh Instant Coffee Beverage Chiller. I did receive this product to review, but any opinion expressed in this video is strictly my own. That being said, if you're interested in this product, you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in the video description. You can see the retail box and packaging right here with our 3 easy steps to chill our drink. Great for coffee, wine, whiskey, juice, and any other beverage. This features a 13-ounce capacity and 3 easy steps to brew, chill, and pour. Now let's go ahead, let's open it up and look at the contents. Here are all the contents. First up, you can see we have a customer service and contact card with their email address. Next, you can see we have a user guide and manual walking us through everything we need to know about setup and installation. We have more instructions on the back as well as our cooling times and troubleshooting. So if you're wondering if you have coffee, it's going to take 60 seconds to cool a small coffee that's 6 ounces if you're swirling it around, 2 minutes if it's resting in there. It's also going to take 60 seconds swirling for medium coffee, 8 ounces, or 2 minutes resting. If you have a large coffee, 10 ounces, it's going to take 60 seconds swirling or 3 minutes resting. And if you have an extra large coffee, 12 ounces, it's going to take 90 seconds swirling or 3 minutes. For wine and spirits, it's going to take 30 seconds swirling or 60 seconds resting. Last but not least, we can look at the cooler itself. So check it out. We have a removable lid right here. And then you can see, this is where we're going to pour our drink in to chill it. Let's go ahead, let's open it up and let's look at the inside. So here we go. You can see the inside. So pretty cool. Let's go ahead, let's remove this further. So there you go. You can see all the parts and components right here. So first up, we have a fill line right there. We're going to fill that up with water to that fill line. And then we're also going to fill this up with water to the fill line that's about a third of the way up from the bottom. It says max in there. So we have it. I just lost it in the light here. Here it is. So you won't be able to see it in the camera, but right about here is where we're going to fill this up with water on the inside. This is going to be filled with water. We're going to place it just like so. Then we're going to put the lids back on and place it in the freezer. That's it. We're going to let it sit overnight. They recommend around 12 hours. And then you're ready to go to start chilling your drink. So let's go ahead. Let's fill it up right now. So now we have our water. Let's go ahead. Let's fill this up in the center to the max line. So there we go. And now we're going to fill this up to the max line as well. Just gently pouring all the water in place. Be careful not to overfill it. You'll see why in a second right here. So now let's go ahead, let's place this in, and it's going to start causing the water to rise. So there we go. We have everything pressed in place, and you can see it's right around the perimeter up here. And now we're ready to fasten our lid in place. So let's go ahead, let's tighten this down. And now let's stick it in the freezer for 12 hours. Now let's peek into our freezer right here. Check it out. You can see it right there resting on our shelf just fine. Plenty of room for it to be stored easily in a freezer. So we just took it out of the freezer. It's been 12 hours. You can see we have ice residue along the sides. We're going to go ahead. We're going to take our temperature gun right here, and we can see we're getting a read of about 25, 26 degrees Fahrenheit on the outside. Let's go ahead. Let's open it up now and see what we get on the inside. You can see solid ice showing around 25, 26 degrees Fahrenheit again. So nice and cold and frozen. Now let's go ahead, let's add some hot coffee to it and see if it really cools it down. So we have our coffee brewing right here. You can see it's almost done. Let's see how hot it is. So we're showing 170, 175 degrees Fahrenheit for our coffee right now. So let's go ahead, it just finished. Let's pour it in here and let's see if this will cool it down. So 175 degrees Fahrenheit merging with around 25 degrees Fahrenheit. So we have it in there. We could let it sit, or if we want, we can shake it up ourselves. So let's go ahead, let's put the lid back on. And now you can see we have it locked in place. So we can start shaking it as well, moving it around We'll keep going. Again, 60 seconds. Give it a nice chill. It's going to take a little bit longer since we have a larger capacity for our coffee of 12 ounces. And again, this supports 13 ounces, so we're right there where we need to be. But I'm excited. I can already tell this is starting to thaw, so to speak, on the outside. We don't have our ice anymore. Shake it around. I want to see if anything's leaking out or dripping out right here. So far, so good. I don't know if any's coming out of the top yet with that little red ball. We can really shake it if we want. I mean, I can already tell it's going to make a pretty drastic result. So we should have some nice cold coffee. So it may be a little bit less than 60 seconds. Let's just go ahead. Let's pour it in and see. So let's pour it back in here. And I can already tell right now that it's not even steaming or anything. So let's see where we're at. All right, we're at 52 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, just for fun, we're gonna pour it back in here for a couple more minutes, come back and see if it's chilled and cooled off even more. All right, now it's been sitting for another 3 minutes. Let's go ahead. Let's pour it all out and see how cold it is. So there we go, we've poured it out. And this still feels cold and solid. We haven't thawed or melted all the ice yet. All right, now we're showing 45 degrees Fahrenheit, so it has chilled it even further. Keep in mind, in less than 60 seconds, we went from 175 down to 50. And now after a couple of minutes, we've even dropped an extra 5 degrees to have it nice and chilled at 45 degrees Fahrenheit. So now after using this product, let me share with you guys my final thoughts. First thing I want to say, this definitely works as advertised, so count me impressed. The hardest part about using this product is just waiting for it to freeze. But once it's frozen, you're all set and ready to go. It's going to be almost instantaneous with the chilling effects that you get with it. Now, with all that being said, there are a couple things I'd want to see improved in the future. The first thing is I'd like to see this lid redesigned in a way that's just easier to install and line up. There's one spot where you can put the lid, and that's where you're going to lock and unlock it. I wish it was more universal throughout the whole top so you could easily take the lid on and off. And the second feature I'd like to see improved in the future is the inside max fill line. It's very difficult to see. So it'd be nice if it was glow in the dark, raised, something a different color, because it's black on black in there and it's really tough to see where it needs to fill up to. But other than that, if you're looking for something that does a good job chilling your drink and you need it near instantaneous, you'll really appreciate having a device like this. Make sure you bring a towel or a rag as well, because once you use it and it starts to thaw, it's really gonna sweat. Well, that concludes our video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget the product link will be in our video description below. Please go ahead, check it out, and do your shopping from there. Any purchase made through that link helps support our channel at no additional cost to you. So we're really grateful and thankful for all of your support. While you're at it, can you go ahead and hit that like button for us? And subscribe to our channel. We have new content coming out daily, and we don't want you to miss anything. Please go ahead and give us a follow online and make it a clean sweep. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, Discord. You can message us on WeChat, check out our website, and join our free newsletter. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget, new content daily, and we can't wait to see you in our next video.